It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And now off to the races down the right side. And finally, he goes out of bounds just 10 yards shy of the end zone. A spectacular return.
Wow, all week long in preparation for this game, you've preached how you're going to stop what they're going to throw at you. But to open up a game almost in goal line situation, I'm not sure that was on the top of their chart.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out.
Stephon Diggs down to the 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 68 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Herbert. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Herbert throwing again. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Eckler not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. (7-7) our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Allen now looks to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now it's Herbert. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. Throwing on first down is Allen. That pass is caught by Hardy. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Deontay Hardy, 47 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here, the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Herbert on first down now. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second down and a yard. To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Herbert now. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Flushed out right. He finds his target, Allen. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, Eckler. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices,
It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. Touchdown, Bills! Naeem Hines. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Give him another one right back to Allen. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 52 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Boy, it's only a one-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. Allen now on the option right. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Naeem Hines, 34 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And this taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. On first down, it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. It's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. This to Hines on the drop-off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now it's Hines. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Herbert. Steps away to his left.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Bills are going to recover. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Allen running right on the option. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Naeem Hines, 36 yards. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He's got Eckler. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's on his way. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 46. Here's Allen. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. Here's Hines. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as a tackle made at the 18. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding Knox there, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And again, it's Allen. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Allen now looks to throw. Touchdown, Bills! Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Jackson on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. Now a man who began with the Raiders, it's Latavius Murray. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Allen now on first down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Allen to throw once more. He'll check this down to Hines. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. A hit He throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hines going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Nyheim Hines. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score 7. Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off offense.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Okay, ready?
First down throw, O'Connell. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a good return here at all. To start at the 12-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
21.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 70 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Sheds off the tackle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. On second down, here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's to the 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And they'll begin by running the option. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Allen off the bootleg. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Hurts. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. This is caught. It's Hardy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big
touchdown Bills. Naeem Hines, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Nothing, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Leonard Floyd, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll pitch it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, that is interception number 4. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Fields going to keep it running right. He gives it up. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago! Travis Homer, 49 yards. And the Bears are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And bulldozing his way through. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Pass incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On play action, Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Ravens are going to get this back
to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. He may go. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many in.
Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as that will take. The end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Throwing is Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
They run the option on 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd and 5. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Edwards going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit, because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Marcus Williams from his safety spot making a nice play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Back to throw, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! Velus Jones, 77 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been...
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Go.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, here's Tyler Scott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. On the option to give to Foreman. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here we go.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To throw is Fields. Man open, here's Jones. Touchdown, Chicago! Velus Jones, 33 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
2nd down and 3.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Fields now to throw. That'll be caught by Foreman.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I'm alright, man. Ain't that motherfucking bad. You feel me? Run outside. Now we gonna run that bitch inside. There we go, man. We got somebody. See, these games I like to scheme shit up, man. These games where I know, like, You know, if I lose, it's because they was actually better, not because their team was better. But yeah, man, we got the 49ers right now. They're handling some business.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On first down, Purdy.
Give me those, man. To the crib, man. Give me those, man. Let's go.
Pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Go ride the wheel.
Big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up.
Give me that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will
Oh, come on, man. Good shit up, man.
First play of the drive goes the ball. Here's second and 12. Back to throw. Purdy.
Oh, come on. Come on, dog. Keep that big cover three, man. I might play this shit, man.
Last play, then you can need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Let's go, Brisk. I need. Hey, Brisk. Don't want no. You give him another chance now. You see? Shit. Come on now.
Look at this. 12, they're going to have to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He'll find his deep for Ayuk.
Oh, he almost caught that bit. Going out, man. There, they about it up. I thought we had one, man. Shit been a little easy today. It is, baby. We inside the top 8,000, man. 7,905, man. The road to 100, man. The road to the top 100. You see this shit, man. Easy, man. Look. You got to do it up there in that St. Clair, DMV. Bro, 168 with 24 losses. You feel me? Right now I'm at 176 with 75 losses. I got a lot of losses, but damn, dude right here 213 with 38 losses. Dude right here 189 with 39. I played with a lot of bad teams with bad coverage and shit, so not bad coverage, but yeah, bad coverage. Cardinals defense is horrible. That shit is trash. You hear me? Like they are trash. But I play with a lot of bad teams having bad Wi-Fi and shit. When I start taking a lot of L's, I finally went and bought me an Ethernet cable, man. Shout out to my OG, man. She looked out for me. But I'm gonna end this shit, man. Appreciate whoever tuned in. Just know it's your boy Rich. I play the game. I don't do nothing else but game on this motherfucker, man. Peace out, man.